Shalom. All praises, glory, and honor is due to Yahweh, Barasham, Yahushai, Barasham, Akakodash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and teachers of Great Millstone, and like-minded men who may not be directly part of Great Millstone but are pushing the same doctrine given to the apostles on down, from the elders of One West, initially Abba Bivens, Elder Abba Bivens, Rabbi Abba Bivens. Shalom to the elect men, women, and children of Bayaf Dawadah, Hakim Yakwath of Bayaf Dawadah, who are predestined to be saved in these last days. So I'm just gonna this article here. I was going through articles today, and I just seen this. It's just another example. These people are not fit to rule. Yeah, as Yahweh Bashmi Ashai said, I'm gonna go through my scriptures, read it in the scripture rather than bring it up on screen. And it's in the book of Ezekiel. You know where I'm going. It's in the book of Ezekiel 4 and 13. Going straight to the point. Yeah? And the Lord, Yahweh, Bashmi Ashai, said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither will drive them. That's not talking about obviously bread. It just means food as well, you know, in general. But this is just a small example. So I'm not really going to focus on that right now. What I'm going to focus on, these people are not fit to rule. I'm just going to bring a few scriptures out in the Apocrypha. I'll bring start with the book of Sirach. 39th chapter, and it reads, that I'll bring it up on the screen as well, just to also the book of it's called Book of Sirach, but also Book of Ecclesiasticus, 39th chapter, around the 24th verse. Read from 26 and get to the point on this. Going to be a short few scriptures. 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, which you make bread out of, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil, and clothing. All, so basically, these are the principal things for for whole use of life, man's life. Yeah. So Esau Edom is trying to take control of all of these things, or he's got control. He's trying to take control of all these things now. This is what the social credit system is going to be about. You know, so they can dictate from farm to fork, so they can dictate whatever we use, people use in this nation and in the world. So they want full control, right? But at the same time, the food's going to be completely defiled. Yeah. One of the brothers from LA did a video today about we all know about it, we should know about it, how they're doing trials in Wales, insect burgers or whatever it is. You know, these people are just completely these so-called elites are completely gone, man. Yeah. Gonna continue. All these things are good to the godly, so to the sinners they are turned into evil. And that's just plain and simple. You know, all the things previously mentioned in the verse are good to the godly, to the men of the Lord, to the Israelites in rulership under Yahushua, but to the wicked, it was Esau, Edom, Malachi 1, first chapter, and the down to the 4th verse, Malachi, first chapter down to the 4th verse. He's the border of wickedness, and everything he touches he destroys. He's a man of sin. Yeah. I know I go on about Esau, Edom, the circle of white man quite a bit, but these are the times that we live in, man. It's been exposed. Esau's being made bare. Chapter 14, 7 into. 14 to 17. 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 14 to 17 about 5. I'm going to get to the point in 5. Read it in mine. Right. He, Ecclesiasticus, Book of Sirach, he that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take pleasure in his good. So it's not going to succeed. The fact is, he's poisoning his own people. You know, these Amalekites, the ones who are in charge, they've got they see everybody as goyim, right? They're the first of the nations. Numbers 24 for that. Yeah, they see everybody as goyim, and they're not even good to the people of their own tribe, which is the other Edomites, the low level 2-time loser Edomites. You know, so it's just a beautiful thing. These people aren't fit to rule, as it goes into Book of Sirach 10. A wise judge will instruct his people, and the government of a prudent man is well ordered. As the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. So if the judge is a righteous man and a wise man, then the people below him will be. Yeah. But going back to my point, because I'm like the chief of the nations, a perverse people. I mean, look what they're doing in the land. You know, a bastard shall dwell in Ashdod. Yeah, it's Zechariah 9 and 6. Look at what they're doing in the land. They've got all filthiness, all alphabet people in the land, all kind of perverseness. You know, they've done a voting thing today. They aren't the people, man. They aren't the people at all. Alright, officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Yeah. An unwise king destroyeth his people. This is the point. You know, he's destroying the people with the food. They want depopulation. You know, that's one of the aims that we've seen in the Georgia Guidestones that blew up mistakenly, you know, or whatever happened to it. Yeah, that's what they want. They want depopulation. I think it's Malthusian. I need to read up more on that still. That's what I need to do. But through the prudence of them which are in authority, the city shall be inhabited. And read down to 4 as well. The power of the earth is in the hand of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashai, and in due time he will set over it one that is profitable. Yeah, and this is where we're at. We're in that time where the kingdom is being translated from one people to another. Go down there. Because of unrighteous dealings and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is being translated from one people to another. Let's go to this word translated. Here we are. Relocate, transfer, move, remove, shift, convey, transport, transplant. You know, change, change. Express the sense of in another language. So I've translated it into. So it's basically moved. So the kingdom is being changed. Change in rulership. Rulership is happening now. But Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. 2nd Esdras 6 and 9. Right. So I'm going to end it with it's a quick lesson. You know, I've seen that scripture. I've seen that article, and it just jumped out to me. So I was looking for articles. There's so much going on because the war is still developing. Apostle Tahar came out of it yesterday or early this morning that the US are now officially in Ukraine. You know, we've got the CBDC being introduced very soon. We've got the MOTB that's going to be that's coming. In fact, I'm going to do this very soon, which is a charagma, which is a physical mark. Not sleeping with white women. You know, not an embargo. It's a physical mark that will be implanted into the non-elect. Yeah, I'm going to start at 18. I'm going to read it in my Bible. It's on the screen for you to go along with if anybody's listening. So I've got the red Bible. Yeah, Psalms 33 and 18. Behold, the eye of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his mercy, and that's all we've got. You know, the fear Yahweh Ba'ashim and the hope that we're part of the elect. Simple as that. To deliver their soul from death, and this is the valley of the shadow of death, which is America, Babylon the Great. You know, and to keep them alive in famine. You know, Isaiah 65 and 13 comes to mind. And his servant shall eat. Our soul waiteth for the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahshua. He is our help and our shield. For our heart, which is our mind, love, shall rejoice in him, because we have trusted in his holy name. That's the importance of the name. You know, of his name, Yahweh. His son Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. Yahweh, meaning he exists. In Paleo Hebrew, Lashon Kodash. And Yahweh Shai, meaning he delivers or he saves. He's coming to deliver the elect of the nation of Israel from this wicked rulership of Esau Edom. Right. The earth is given into their hands, and only Yahweh Shai will take them out. It's as simple as that. It's going to take him 1 hour, when he returns, and he's going to not meet them as a man. Isaiah 47, so many scriptures are going through my mind. But yeah, it's going to meet them in an hour, defeat them in an hour. Revelation 18, you know, and it was this that come from Edom with dyed garments from Basra. Isaiah 65, and Isaiah 66, 15 to 17. You know, he's just going to tear them up, simple as. 2nd Esdras 13 as well, so that's a brilliant description of it. So it's like a slide chat. So like you know, you do this thing and the lessons and the scriptures go through your mind. The spirit of Yahweh Shai. So the water for that, allow me to do this. Psalm 33 and 22. Let thy mercy, O Lord Yahweh, it's in all caps, be upon us according as we hope in thee. With that, Lord's will, I'm going to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barasham Yahushai, Barasham Wakakodash, double honors to the apostles, elders, and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect men, women, and children of the house of David, the elect, Baraf Dawada, Kwam Yasharallah, and Abad Baba. Shalom.